Hello, leaders. How are you doing? I hope you had a great morning so far. Feeling good, got a lot of stuff done, and you're ready to finish the afternoon really strong. I wanted to go ahead and share some information that may help you to really move more fast with your career, your project, organization that you're trying to lead, or those group of people, the team that you're leading. So we have some very interesting information, and that is the topic of names. So we encourage you all you leaders, to really remember everyone's name. Their name is the most important thing. For example, now we all know here that her name is Stacey. I hope you still remember my name. Don't break my heart, okay? So let's focus on Stacey. So anyways, the name Stacey is so important to her. I mean, really, she doesn't care about other names out there in the world, the 7 billion people on earth. All their names put together don't amount to the name Stacey. So once you say her name, you will have her full attention, which is really interesting. It's a psychological thing with communication and feeling of importance and things like that. So one story to paint a better picture in your mind, so you could really take action. The story is of two guys. One's named Steve and the other is Joe. Both own athletic shoes. They want in one town, and they are trying to take over the market. They are both doing really well, but they both are also rivals, because they're a medium-sized town. They're living in a medium-sized town, and Steve really is a clever cat. He knows what he's doing, and he knows that one new city right nearby is building a huge shopping mall. So Steve knew that Joe was ready to jump on it and to open up the new market in that mall. So Steve went ahead and called Joe and said, hey, let's go ahead, talk about things. I want to catch up a little bit. Let's meet for lunch. Joe was so thrown off. He was like, that is not out of Steve's character, or in Steve's character, that we never meet. But okay, I'm going to see how this goes. So they talked about family, kids, and all of that. And Joe asked Steve, so what's going on in your mind? Steve said, well, obviously there's a new mall being built really close by, and honestly I feel that the two of us are making a ridiculous fools of ourselves, trying to compete, going back and forth. So Joe's like, so what are you talking about? What are you really thinking? So Steve said, why not we open up one large shoe store instead of two? One big shoe store in that shopping mall. And Joe was like, okay, so what is going to be the name of that shoe store? And Steve looked at him and said, of course, it's going to be Joe's Shoe Store. And Joe's eyes lit up, and he's like, okay, let's talk. We have to have a follow-up meeting. Let's do this. So what's interesting is Steve recommended using his name and got his full attention. So now I'm planting that seed in your mind with your job, your career, whichever it is, the project, organizations. Please remember people's names and say their names often in the conversation. So I can't wait to share more information with you from here on out and to really grow your leadership skills. Take care.